number 1, high omega-3 intake. So getting enough omega-3s has actually been shown to help prevent muscle loss and help build muscle mass. It does both mainly by making your muscles more sensitive to protein, so amino acids, and also to insulin. But there are other pathways as well. Not only you're improving your health, but you're also improving your muscle building potential and your potential to retain muscle mass. The best way to get omega-3s for most people, and in my opinion, is actually high quality fish oil. In theory, algae oil is better, but it's so much more expensive that for most people, I think high quality fish oil is the smartest play. And I can talk more about that in the future, all the comparisons. For example, fish versus algae oil versus fish oil, and what are the pros and cons of each, and the price, etc. But overall, high quality fish oil is the best option for most people when it comes to omega-3 intake. Even better than eating fish, in my opinion. It has a way lower mercury risk. If the quality is good and if it has the right certifications, it has pretty much no mercury after the purification process. So I think that's the best option for most people. And by the way, if you want recommendations when it comes to fish oil supplements, which ones are high quality and have pretty much no heavy metal contamination, you can join my school community and I actually talk about that on there. Number 2, try to stay in the 10 to 20% body fat range. If you want to build muscle efficiently, you actually need to bulk and cut. I know there's a discussion with bulk and cut cycles versus main gaining, but here's what the evidence says. In theory, you can actually build muscle and burn fat while eating maintenance calories. The problem is, in practice, it takes way longer than traditional bulk and cut cycles. So you can do it, but it's going to take way longer than if you just bulk and cut. But the caveat is, a lot of people, they bulk too much. They get over 20% body fat. And some people, they even get below 10% body fat, which if you're not natural, it's going to disrupt your androgen balance. So if you want to maintain high testosterone and low estrogen, you actually need to be within this range. So if you want to bulk, don't surpass 20% body fat. And if you want to cut, don't go below 10% body fat in general, in most cases. So there are 2 common mistakes. One of them is bulking too hard and going beyond 20% body fat. Another common mistake is not bulking enough and people not going beyond, for example, 12% or 13% body fat and cutting too soon. Even if you don't reach these numbers, you should do a proper cut and a proper bulk if you want to reach your goals. Of course, it's going to take a long time, but the end result is worth it, especially if you do things right. Number 3, drink enough water. So aim to drink at least 2 liters of water per day. Depending on your diet, if you have a diet that is higher in water intake and lower in sodium, you don't need as much water. But overall, just try to get at least 2 liters per day. The more junk food you consume, in general, the more sodium, and therefore the more water you need to compensate. And try to front load your water intake in the sense that it's smarter to drink most of your water in the first part of your day so that you don't wake up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom, for example. And also your body is just overall better at metabolizing stuff in the morning compared to at night. So drink water before you work out, but also ideally bring your water bottle to the gym and sip while you work out during your rests between sets. The reason why is because even dropping 2% of body water decreases your lifting performance by 10 to 15%. So you're going to become weaker by being even slightly dehydrated. So your body's extremely sensitive to dehydration. It's going to worsen your mood, it's going to worsen your strength and lifting performance. And so yeah, just make sure that you're actually hydrated and you bring a water bottle to the gym and you drink water before you work out. And by the way, if you want to build a more attractive physique, I have guides for that in my school community, as well as what is, in my opinion, the best workout program for aesthetics and for the female gaze, based on what the evidence actually says and based on my experience as well. I'm 100% confident that it's going to be worth your money. So yeah, join the community, first link in the pinned comment. And yeah, thanks for watching and I hope you enjoy.